So I just wanted to do a very quick video. It was more to get the green screen working and to get this OBS studio to work, but I want to show how I use GitHub. So first thing, I have a Windows machine, and the first thing I want to show you guys is the terminal I use, which is Hyperterminal. You can download it from, I think, Mac, Windows, Linux. Yeah, it's a terminal program, and I think it was Angela who introduced it to me. I'm not sure, but Angela is the girl I keep talking about on Udemy. The complete 2023 web development bootcamp. There's Angela. I recommend it. I think when you first sign up to Udemy, I think it's available for like $20. And I've done maybe like 2/3 of the course. I've done some of it twice, actually. So I believe it was here that, because I've done some other tutorials, but Hyper Terminal is what I used. So when we open Hyper Terminal, you see how it's colored. It's quite easy. One other tip, so everything's in my documents. Because I use RoboGarden the most, I did underscore. Up until a week ago, I had like 20 things in here, and just to search for RoboGarden, I couldn't, it would take me an extra second. But now it's like number 2. So underscore RoboGarden, I put it, automatically places it on top. So that's, when I go in there, that's where all of our assignments and weeks and, code is, right? So I'm in there now. Oh, here's another tip that someone showed me. Can't remember who. But just say I wanted to get into assignments. Just what was it? Copy address. That didn't work, did it? No. See, now I feel like Jordan. It's hard. It's hard to teach. So when you don't know, it's even harder. I thought I was right the first time. Yeah, I was right. So now I can go CD directly into Jordan. So now I'm in Jordan. But I don't want to be in Jordan. I want to be in the root of RoboGardens. So I'm going to make a directory here. Then I'm going to CD into it. Oh. I'm going to just call it delete. So I'm going to sign into it. There's nothing in there, so I'm going to create a file called index.html with touch. So touch. So it creates. So now if I go into RoboGarden, there's delete. So if you see here, right? So touch delete.html. It comes up in there, right? They say the terminal is like really important, so I try to do this stuff as much as I can in terminal. I could have obviously have done this, file new, then I don't even know how to create a new anyway, terminal is just, they keep saying use terminal, it's better. I didn't believe it at first, but it's true, it is better for certain things, obviously. But again, it's a learning curve. So if I go into, this is how I use GitHub. Here's my GitHub account. I click on the plus sign, new repository. Again, my internet up here is always really shit, but select an owner. That's my name, Funky Robot. Repository name. I'm just going to create something I know I can delete later. Delete dash 0073. Okay, description, whatever, delete. Public, create repository. So I've created it now. I haven't done anything but create. So if I copy this though, this file here, this from echo to there, right click copy or just click on that. I got to make sure that I'm in delete, that I'm in the right folder, which I am. Right? I've made 2 files in there. So ls list directory. So there's 2 files in there that I've created. So now I paste it, and with this terminal, hyperterminal, which emulates like a Unix, Linux style terminal, it's not Control V, it's like Control Shift V. Learning curve, I know. But all I've done was copy that here, and that's it. It's now up there on GitHub. So if I go to GitHub, go to that, it's there, right? So sorry, it's not there. Like they're linked. So now if I go to whatever, git status, it tells me the 2 files I created haven't been committed yet. So now it's just as simple as, so I always do git status first, right? Which I just did. Git add dot, for add is like, you know, everything. So everything is now added. Git commit -m. Don't ask me what -m means. I still don't know. But first commit. That's my message there. Then it's git push. And that's it. It's there. So now I can go into VS Code, obviously. You know, and open folder. Let me go into delete. So I've opened that folder, select folder. The 2 files are in there. Oh no, I opened up the wrong folder. So file, open folder, select folder. So there's delete, there's index. So if I wanted to, you know, hello world, hello world, you know, maybe even do whatever, an H1. Yo. And this is my favorite tip, like this week, when I want to create like a dot, what's it called, a class inside a div automatically. What's it called, container. I always have to look at my notes, sorry. Dot container and then tab, it creates a div with class container. That's like my favorite tip ever. All right. So I just made a file. I made changes to this file called index. So if I do this, git status, see index is modified. You know, I can choose to add index or add all. I almost always just do add all. Git commit -m added P and H1. Enter. Git push. It's done. I go here to my depository, and there it is. First commit. Index is added P and H1. It's done. It's up there. I can go back to VHS code and code here. Like Manir said, there's an extension to do it from here. I like to do it from terminal. I just do. Because your next job might not even want you to use VS Code, so terminal is always consistent. It's always there. Anyways, I hope that helps. And again, this is more for practice. Thank you.